hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. Hello, hello. Hopefully you guys are chilling and hanging out and having a good time. Oh, I am. Where am I? White space. Welcome to the void. Hello, everyone. Hi. It's so good to see you guys. It's been about a week or so since we've hung out on stream. I'm really sorry about that. The last stream I did was the writer's bracket, which was a lot of fun. But man, that weekend was kind of all over the place. My genuine apologies. You know, handing out candy and doing Halloween stuff, and the next day I had a couple of things I had to work on as well. And same thing for Sunday, so dang, I was pretty sure I restored this place. Damn, I thought I fixed this. Hi Z, hi Foxy, hi Jet, hi Kartyash, how are you? How's your Thursday been? Hi Witch Hunter, your cosplay of Glint Ketamine absolutely like made my day. It was awesome. It was so cool. Hi GC, hi TG. Good to see y'all, good to see y'all. Much love to you guys. Hello GK, how's things going? They're going pretty good. Hi Whammy. Wimpy. How you doing? It was super fun to wear, but I was pretty heckin' cold. Yeah, you left your legs open to the elements, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, they were consumed by the wind. But I'm doing good, Excited to draw some more today. I do apologize that I'm a little late today. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be so real. After work, I got some stuff done, but then I waited for Z to come home so we could do dinner. And then after dinner, I got sleepy and I took a nap by accident. I was supposed to start at 9. I'm so sorry. I took a nap. Today was really busy for me at work. I had to unpack a lot of stuff and store a lot of stuff and a whole bunch of other things today. We're getting ready for, as you guys know, I work on an air base. We're getting ready for Veterans Day, which is huge on the base. So we're getting ourselves situated for the influx of population that is going to be hitting the base fairly soon. But that being said, how's your guys' day been? Mine's has been busy as all hell. For one, for those of you who haven't seen, what I have received, from my sister, one, I have to show you guys because, I'm pretty sure most of you saw it in Discord or on socials. Also, thank you guys so much for interacting, with my socials. I've been trying to be a lot better about posting on there now, and you guys have been so sweet, actually like responding to the stuff I post, which is really nice. I had a mini conversation with everybody on the last post that I did, which I'm gonna show you guys. But yeah, no, it meant a lot. I appreciate it. It helps me. Also, you guys absolutely surprised me when I posted my latest short recently. You guys swarmed to YouTube and it jumped from like 5 views to 114 within like a day or less. Now, I'm sure to most people that's not a lot. There's millions of people on YouTube. For me, who hasn't been doing shorts and just started, that's a huge jump for me. It's so much so that the other short that I posted a long while back is actually starting to garner views too. So you guys have been really helping me a lot. I've been learning a lot from Fate, who's been teaching me a different editing program so that I can make more stuff. I am going to be posting the edits that a lot of you guys have sent me just so that you guys can have it on YouTube, and of course full credit goes to the people who edited it. I'm adding captions and extra stuff to it, but a lot of the stuff that is going to be going up is either community edited shorts or videos or stuff from me. So I appreciate all the support so far. You guys have been making this really fun, coming back with the rebrand and stuff like that. I'm really excited. By the way, I got something to show you guys. I'm really excited because starting this weekend, I'm gonna be doing it with this Sunday's stream where we're gonna be playing a horror game and we're gonna be playing Uma afterwards. Because Uma Musume has a new cup now. I think it's called the Unity Cup or something like that. They have a new story mode out now, which is insane. So I'm really excited. Getting chokeslammed by the Ichiban Festival, but fine, I understand. I'm gonna be attempting that this weekend also. I might play it tomorrow, because tomorrow we're trying out Sonic Rumble. And so we'll play Rumble for a little while, and then we'll probably do the Ichiban Festival like right after. So that's gonna be fun. That's it. I'm placing 6 nice natures in your trick-or-treat bucket. Ignore the fact Halloween was almost a week ago. I like her though. So who's really winning right now? Nice Nature is my Linkin Park haunts. That's the horse I trained during a Linkin Park concert, and when they were revving up to start the show and everybody's going nuts in the stadium, she was running her last race and she won. That shit was wild. Z knocked out the streamer, pass it on. He's a villain. He's a villain. His narcolepsy hit me. Why would there be veterans on an airbase? Release him! Day's been good. I've drawn a Rowlet and watched a significant chunk of JoJo. We gotta watch JoJo together at some point too. I need to jump in on the next time you guys watch it, because it is one of my favorites. Just think about it, chat. Shadow is watching the stream with no delay. Terrifying. He is right here. I am staring at him. You are correct. Hard to believe it was a week ago. True. About a week ago. Word, I checked out Rumble earlier today. The monetization complaints weren't enough. Yeah, no. I got into this like earlier. My stance is that I haven't played the game, so I can't speak for how it plays. What I can speak for is microtransactions and how I don't agree with them. I don't agree with microtransactions that are egregious and that are just ostensibly like very expensive. And I have seen the prices for some of those skins, including the premium and premium plus pass. It is a lot. Coming from Crossworlds where you have to grind for in-game currency, which are the tickets, but at least you're earning those, you're grinding for those, and stuff like that. And yeah, shit's wicked expensive ticket-wise in the game, but that does come from playing the game a lot. It makes you want to play the game a lot to get those tickets, right? This is me whipping out my debit so that I can buy a funny vampire skin for silver, that I can't even grab out of the screen and keep. But I'm gonna learn how, one day I'm gonna get a 3D printer and I'm just gonna make figurines of my own so I can keep the skins forever. I don't have to pay for them, I'll just make them myself. But yeah, no, I'm willing to give it a chance and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm gonna be trying it out tomorrow. I'm interested to see how the game actually plays. If it is like Fall Guys, well, I have experience playing Fall Guys, so it should be really easy for it to click for me. So I'm not too worried about that. Uma is also giving us the fucking Guts rework early too. Yes! A whole year early. Next Thursday we start part 5. I'm all in. It's all your fault, Z. Do it again. The game is just okay at best, but the skin prices are awful. Apparently, they're looking into adjusting the game and making details clear. Yeah, a lot of the stuff that I was hearing from a lot of people was that certain skins gave you better skills, and they were mostly the expensive ones. I have no idea if that's true or not, to be honest. That's just stuff I've heard. I really hope that's not true, because that's kind of sucky. But from what I've heard, what I've been told, and what I've seen, there's no evidence of that. But yeah, no. However, there is lots of evidence about the prices of skins, which I gotta agree, not so fun. Hey, good kitty, what's up, Lancer? How you doing? Thanks so much for the resub. It's good to have you back with us listening into the broadcast. The game plays pretty well. It's mostly the monetization I have major complaints with. Okay, well, I'm just to play the game, in all honesty. When it comes to gacha games, I usually don't. I don't have the plague of wanting to give money to gacha games. I was born without that bone in my body. So I play gacha games free as all hell, and I never spend money on them. So I'm free from that adverse effect. However, I do feel bad for everybody else that tends to fall into those things, either willingly or just exasperation of wanting to move further, you know what I mean? I did get Piss Shadow for free though, so maybe Rumble is okay. Yeah, I heard that if you log in, he's available to unlock 2 days after logging in, so that's cool. You can definitely tell by the UI that Rumble is a mobile game first. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, it's if it's based on Fall Guys, that makes sense if it's a mobile game, like genuinely, because of the way that it's it's toy-like and other stuff like that. Like that wasn't gonna be primarily a console type game, you know what I mean? That definitely was built with mobile in mind. Which, I mean, that's cool. That means that more people have access to it and they can play it in more places. So in all honesty, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it does mean that playing a mobile game on PC sometimes have its caveats. If you get a 3D printer, then I will send you error for you to print. You know what? Bet. TG, I guess I should tell everybody here, I have been thinking about opening an Etsy store after this year. I want to get some things in order first, like, you know, my rebrand and other stuff like that. But I really enjoy painting. I really enjoy working on figurines. I like making things. And I thought it would be really cool to, like, make my own stuff. You know, I thought there's lots of ideas I have for, like, various different characters. And there's lots of characters that don't get merch, right? And I thought it'd be really cool to, like, just have those funny ideas be, like, keychains or pins or buttons or, you know, bags, shirts, you know, figurines and stuff. I genuinely enjoy painting and reformatting, like, figurines. It is probably the most relaxing thing, but I also really miss painting in general. So I want to do, like, different canvas works and then sell those. So they will be, like, one-of-a-kind paintings and stuff like that, because they'll be the only ones in the shop. Maybe it'd be really hard for me to make duplicates, but I will probably sell, like, singular art pieces. But yeah, no, I've always wanted to kind of try to do it, and I think I'm at a point now mentally where I could run something like that. I also want to partner with my mom, though, because my mom also makes a lot of cool stuff. My mom knows how to wood burn. She does designs on clothing. She works with resin. Like, she does a lot of really cool stuff. And I thought it'd be so cool if we both, like, worked in a shop together, like ran an Etsy store. I've been trying to get her to run one forever because I just think that her stuff is so cool and she makes really cool stuff. Some of you guys have seen it. I've showed it on stream before, but she made me a purple coffin, like a purple resin coffin with, like, glitter and paw prints embedded in it that has GK on it and a koki symbol when you open it. It's one of my favorite things she's made me. And I just think, like, you know, it'd be really fun for her. Now, I understand where she comes from, where she says if she ran a store, then it would feel more like a job than something fun or a hobby. You know what I mean? And I totally get that. I'm afraid of it feeling like that too. But I think it's just the kick I would need to feel motivated that what I make and what I draw is not something that I have to just, like, put in a folder and, like, never look at again. You know what I mean? Because I do commissions, but I only do them every once in a blue moon. And sometimes I will do a batch of commissions and then I won't draw for the rest of the year, and I don't want that. Or something happens where I can't draw the stuff I've given, and then I refund people because I feel bad. I'm just like, I'm really sorry, something came up in life, I can't work on your commissions, here's your money back, I'm sorry. Like, I just want to be able to have something somewhere where I've made something and it's there and people can like look at it and they can buy it if they want. And they don't have to wait on me making it unless it's like a fresh thing, you know what I mean? So apparently that was false info. Okay. See, I was having the discussion earlier with Fate, and Fate was like, I have not seen anything like a skin that gives you buffs. And I was like, dude, this is just what I'm hearing. Like, I really hope it's not true, but still, you know, that it would be sucky. It helps boost you on the leaderboards, but not the current live matches on hand. Okay. This is pay to win and is uncool. I think you can still get along fairly far with free, but I think you'd probably get that feeling of seeing everybody else with really cool skins that can afford them, and you feeling sucky because you can't. It's kind of how like Fortnite is. When you first start out on Fortnite, you have the very basics, you know what I mean? And the only way you can get the really cool stuff besides shelling out money is by going on the battle pass, which you have to shell out money in order to be on in the first place. So everybody's running around with the newest characters, newest skins, newest items, all that stuff, and you kind of are running around with like the basic thing. It's that feeling, you know, where people can tell you just started. Nothing wrong with that. My first ever skin in Fortnite was Beerus, and it's my favorite skin ever. And I have a bunch of skins now that has, you know, either been gifted to me by a community member, which I'm very grateful for, or I got in a battle pass or other things like that, that, you know, I happened to be a part of or helped grind for. And Beerus was the first skin I ever received as a gift, and that one, that's like my go-to skin for any time I play Fortnite. And even if I get a bunch of other skins, which I have, I probably would still use Beerus because that one has sentimental value, but also it's my uncle. Like, I'm gonna use him in Fortnite. It's funny when he holds the shotgun. But yeah. $10 for the shadow skin would be like the most reasonable price, but not 40 to 45. I shouldn't have to pay Fall Guys mortgage value meal price in order to get a skin in a fucking Fall Guys game, is all I'm saying. But again, I have no idea, right? I'm going in with open heart, open mind, open eyes, you know what I mean? But closed wallet, because I have bills to pay, a car to take care of, you know, a Z to make sure is good, and you know, make sure I'm good. So they will just have to be okay with me playing as a poor person. I'm the low income bracket for Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh my god, that's so stupid. I forget I said that. It's so fucking stupid. Ways to speed up progression and upgrade skills, and I'm just sat in the corner happy with the basic Amy skin. See, that's kind of how I am with gacha games too. I'm just happy with bare minimum most of the time. Does it suck I can't get the other stuff? Sure, but it's not the end of the world if I don't, really. Been in gacha hell before, not doing it again. It's very Fall Guys, which is fine. Fall Guys is fun, but like playing it for months to come, I'd rather just play other games. I'm just happy we have the choice of like Crossworlds or Rumble. So like you can play Rumble, and when you don't want to play Rumble anymore for a little bit, you can just jump to Crossworlds, and then vice versa, right? So you have now these two Sonic games that are multiplayer focused, for sure, and that you could just jump back and forth from. If anything, that means we have two cakes, right? Nothing wrong with having two cakes. How's it going, GK? Going really good, Anu. How are you? The sketch hogs are back, baby. Hello, my son. How are you? I love you. We're considering a 3D printer for the household and making stuff. I'd be so thrilled if we could get a really good one, honestly. Because I will make... Y'all, I would make the chows from the community so fast. I would make community chow as little tiny figurines that you guys could have on your desk and stuff like that, and have those in the store. Of course, I would ask permission for community members if they want their chow to be a figurine that you could get in the store, but I think that would be so fun to show off the cool stuff that we have in the community. Plus, it's a variety of different chow. I think that's fun, right? I would definitely make 8-bit first. Y'all gotta let me at least have my child first, alright? What's poppin', gamer? What's up, Faye? How you doing? Yeah. That is a big thing whenever you want to monetize your passion. Yeah, you'll look like a Team Fortress 2 player with the free hats. Let's go. True. I love her chat. I love you too. Open your heart and soul to Sonic. Let him in. In Dr. Eggman we pray. Amen. All of them about the case. I gotcha. Festival is ass, so I did retreat to Rumble. Oh no, that's not great. Hi, honey.
Hello.
How are you?
I just wanted people to know that for those who know that I'm sick, I'm doing a lot better now. So.
Yay! Yes, he is doing a lot better. I've been trying to take care of him.
I may not sound like it, but I'm like getting there.
Yeah.
I'm certainly
there was a point where he couldn't speak at all, to be honest, so.
It was pretty bad.
He's doing good. He's doing better.
It fluctuates throughout the day, but
I'm so happy for you. Blah, 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 blah.
The case. Yeah. Did you tell him about it?
I didn't get to tell about it yet.
Oh, okay.
I gotta take a picture of it, actually. Can you pass me my phone?
Actually, let me take a phone. I'll just send it to you.
Yeah. Here.
I got you.
So Z got me a present for my birthday. It came late, which is fine. Actually, this thing that I'm going to show you is also a present for my sister for my birthday, which was also late. Also, what's wrong with the Ichiban Festival? How is it every festival that has happened, there's problems in some way? What is the issue with Ichiban now? I saw the land attack thing. That's insane right there. I already know that's gonna be crazy because the shootout ones were insane. Love you too, mwah mwah mwah. I could not be trusted with a 3D printer. No, that's why you should get a 3D printer. If you think you can't be trusted, it means that you would make the craziest shit. I like it when Sonic rumbled all over the place and said, it's rumbling time, and then Tails also said it's rumbling time, to which Sonic replied, oh yeah, this is rumbling. Thank you. Awesome, thank you. He was dancing all over the place, Tails. I can't believe Z died and GK made a clone of him. The 3D printer is working very well. They gave Ichiban a singular song, so I checked out the jukebox. Is that for true? Item hit event is unique, but if you run Invincible Start, you can turn the event off for other teams the first lap. That's funny. I'd print like 50 tiny creatures to put around my house for my sibling to find and yell at me about. That's amazing. Yeah, he got one whole song. That sucks. What the hell? Miku got an entire like 5 albums. What's that nonsense? You telling me you couldn't give us a bunch of Yakuza songs? It didn't even have to be from his particular game. You could have given us a whole bunch from the others. Where's my Friday night? I'm sad. Where's my Cinderella? That sucks. Way. Also, has that thing that's been broken in the last 2 festivals still broken? Is it the warp ring? I'm pretty sure it is. They gave Itchy Buns a singular song, which is the main Yakuza 7 battle theme. Motherfucker. That's crazy. You do that already? Oh, hey, Swole. Bro, they could have gave us Machine Gun Kiss, which I believe they actually did use in the taxi racing minigame. That's insane to me. I don't understand. Jesus Christ. Okay, so let me show you guys this because it's I like sharing these things with y'all. What they seem. Alright, so let me see if I can switch the. There we go. Window capture. Okay. Alright, so. Okay. There we go. Okay. Look at him. He's beautiful. This is what my sister gave me as a birthday gift. I now have my very own shadow capsule on my desk. I had to put him together, but the pieces are amazing. And it comes with a light that changes into multiple different colors. You can also set it onto a bunch of different settings. He is the coolest thing on my desk right now, genuinely. Like in terms of attached to my computer, because I didn't know what to expect. She was like, yeah, I sent you a really cool thing. So first of all, she sent me a Fitbit, which is it's amazing because I need it for my diet journey that I'm gonna be taking over the winter. But also she sent this and said nothing. She just said, oh, your gift should be there. I opened it and Shadow just fell out of the freaking envelope and onto the floor, and I was just like, oh, it's the baby boy. But also Z surprised me today with this. This is a Sonic Racing Crossworlds Switch 2 case. It's beautiful. There was only 500 of them available. It is a NYC Comic-Con exclusive. You could only get it there. Then they started selling it a little bit afterwards because they had some stuff left over. It's beautiful. I love the artwork for this. It's genuinely gorgeous. It's like all graffiti style. It has all of the emotes and stickers of all the characters on all of them. It's really cool. I like it. So it's neat. Release me Autobot Alien Dance. The zippers are to die for too. The zippers are literally little Sonic emblems. Little Sonic head emblems. They're very cute. But yeah, nah, it's very cool looking. I wonder if it'll let me, it will not let me zoom in on the boy. He is just as he is. But, yeah, so those were fun. That's a great sticker bomb. It really is good. But yeah, but yeah, it's the 1,000 ticket friendship decals. That's cool. Yeah, so now I don't have to grind for tickets. I have it already. Do nothing. Haha, Crossworlds. Haha. Which funny timing on you opening that. We got a Switch 2 release date for Crossworlds? Oh, nice. When's it releasing? December 4th? They still gotta wait so long. That's crazy. Jesus. You don't have Egg Pawn on there. Time to grind for Egg Pawn. Oh wait, is Egg Pawn not on here? Oh, I was gypped. Egg Pawn's not on here.
No way.
He's not. You got Amy, you got Tails, Sonic, Wave, Knuckles, Jet, Shadow, Eggman.
I'm sorry, chat.
Sonic.
We should have paid another like $200.
Wait, Big Blazed Silver's not on here either.
It seems like the main staples. Like your.
What are you talking about? Silver Baby is a main staple. What the fuck? I'm mad.
Or Blaze.
Yeah, there's no Blaze, there's no
so they got,
Big,
like,
there's
like,
no Zavok.
So they got like the main Sonic, Shadow, Tails,
yeah.
Knuckles, Amy, and like the Babylon.
They could have put like this in the front, and the back could have been the other stickers.
True.
Missed opportunity, but it's still really cool looking. I like it. It's a $5 upgrade if you grab it early, and $10 regularly for Crossworld Switch 2. It's crazy that they have to wait that long though. No Egg Pawn, the disrespect to Pete, right? That's what I'm saying. That's insane to me. It is a really, really cool freaking case, though. I'm very grateful. Very cool. Of an absolution. But yeah. So, that's pretty much that's pretty much all the beginning stuff I wanted to yap about. We're gonna be trying Rumble tomorrow. And we'll do the Ichiban Festival afterwards. And we're gonna see how we do on both those things. We'll see if we survive. And then on Saturday, I'm doing a collab with Swole on Donkey Kong Country 3. So we're gonna be playing that over on his channel. And then Sunday, we're gonna be playing Detention and then Uma Musume for the new cup. We're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see if we can make Haru win that one too, actually. More than likely we'll either use Haru or Nice Nature. Or Bakshin. Maybe. We'll decide, we'll figure it out. I'll let you guys vote on it. Also, a bunch of mods came out yesterday in which I was the fastest thing alive to put it onto my thing, onto my game. One, there is finally a Bayonetta that you can play over Miku in the game. Fully voiced, her own music, her own everything. Two, there is a Pumpkin Patch skin for Metal Sonic. It is the first time I have ever replaced any skin for Metal Sonic because he's been Reaper the whole time. He is now the Pumpkin Patch one. It is gorgeous. It is an original skin built from the ground up for the game, you know, as a mod, and it is awesome. Ulala has also finally been placed into the game as a mod, and she looks fantastic. There is a first-person mod that I might be hecking around with tomorrow just to see how it goes. It'll probably be really bad, but there's a first-person mod that you can use, and I cannot wait to literally not know what I'm doing and crash into every single thing, because, as you guys remember, I drive spinning, so I can't wait to see absolutely nothing while I'm driving. I can't wait to just see blurs while I'm spinning in first person. That's gonna be great. I think also there was an update to the Zavok Rider's outfit, but I'm using the Dio one, so that doesn't really matter. But they put Perfect Cell in here, and I'm really tempted to grab him. They also have the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Eggman is now a skin that you can get. I think somebody's actually working on a Captain Falcon one that I saw. But I know that there's an Abe Oddworld one. There was a Riders Rusty Rose that got released as well. And BD Joe is finally in as well. They go over Ichiban. I think they're AI. So it's just really fun to have them back. I think somebody also released a Gerald Robotnik one too that you can have over Eggman's AI. But I'm really torn because I have the president from Shadow the Hedgehog as his AI skin, so I don't know if I want to replace it or not. They also put Carl Weezer, so I know if you want that, you could have that. If you want the skin, you could use it. But I think, I can see why people are just putting in the Yakuza music themselves because they just did us dirty. There's also a Jester Sonic / Knight Sonic skin that got put in as well. And then a bunch of meme items, like a job application for Magnet. You can literally chuck a Domino's pizza at somebody at the drill. Shoop de Whoop, I think, is the laser. It's crazy, the amount of stuff that came out yesterday alone. So I'll probably be grabbing a bunch of stuff for tomorrow's session, but I've already been testing out some of the skins to make sure they work. And I'm just really excited with how batshit insane my lobby looks every time I try to play the game. It is barely the original game anymore. It's so not comprehensible anymore. But I love it. I love it. That being said, I did say I had something to show you guys, so let me go grab it. Boop boop boo doo 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 doo. Okay, I believe it's this one. There she is! So, I will be posting this later as well, but we finally have a PNG version of the redesign that I will be using for streams. Whoa, it's Goku! It's Goku! That I'll be using for streams moving forward. Anytime I do a PNG stream, I am really excited. I love the outfit, whoa. Color Blocker did the PNG tuber for this, and genuinely, she came out so good. She's adorable. She's got the gremlin energy. I love it. But yeah, so you'll be seeing this PNG show up whenever I'm doing collabs that have me do the PNG, or when I'm doing streams where I'm just using my PNG. This is what you'll be seeing. I'm really excited. She came out so good. So I'm just happy to be able to share her with you guys. I will be posting it everywhere tomorrow as well, just to show it off. But yeah, huge shout out to Color Blocker. She did an amazing job. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It came out so good. It really did. So I'm excited to start using that this month. So yeah, yay! Okay, so without further ado, I'm sure you guys are like, we have sketch hogs to do. Let's see if I can, open that one. I'm pretty sure it's probably in Discord events. There we go, sketch hog. There we go. I saved the sigh so that all of the ones that we've done are also already here, which is fun. All right, cool beans. So the last one we did was actually spades. It came out pretty good. So we got a few done last time. Cool beans. All right, so let's see who we have on the docket. I tried to put green check marks for all the ones that I did do. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and also put that. That lets me draw in the lines. Da, 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 da. And then we can get rid of... Wow, what are you doing? Don't do that. There you go. Back to normal. Alright. Boop. Okay. Why are you doing that? There you go. Okay. I really like the germ emoji. Yeah, that one came out really good. I am really happy that they came out as good as they did, to be honest. Alright, so let's see which ones we do have. I'm gonna go check your guys' submissions. But yes, tell me how your day has gone, because I absolutely just blabbed your ear off. So please, 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 if you got some fun stuff to share, please yap at me. I'm happy to hear about it. Thank you for the stretch. All right, let's see. Let's see. Did a Sandra. Did that one. Let's see who we can grab. Oh, okay. So we've got a few selections in here. You know what's funny? I don't think he's even here, but Biggie has been incredibly sweet, does a lot of edits for us and stuff like that. I think I would be remiss to not try and get his put in here. So we're gonna do his. There he goes. He's hiding. All right. Perfect. All right. Not sure which one he would want though, but we're gonna go ahead and put a nice healthy green check mark next to his name just to see that we did it. There we go. Get him, get the up, get him, get him. My brother had me run to Taco Bell to buy that cursed Baja Blast pie for him. What? Hold on, slow your roll. Did you just say Baja Blast pie? The hell do you mean by that? Explain yourself. Explain yourself as if I was stupid, because I am. What the heck does that mean? You must be tired from all that drawing so far.
I'm so exhausted, Jet. Ah!
Making wings and then you'll have my full undivided attention. I feel special. It's GK. Get her, Facundo, please. Spare me. Jump him. Yeah, let me send a picky. Yeah. Baja Blast pie filling. Gross. How dare you? It probably tastes like coins, which is what it already tastes like. Hold on, I'm yelling at Biggie. Actually, yeah, could you? Because, like, I want to just know which one he wants. I want to know what kind of emote he wants. Which one? Dum bum bum dum bum 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 bum. Let me see the. What is that? That's not okay. That's not okay. That's beyond not okay. Mountain Dew Baja Blast Pie. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. That's crazy. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm gonna be so real with you. Not good is the answer, but like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't like any of that. I need to know, please share the abomination on stream. Alright, hold on. Cause... Hold on. Okay, so it comes in this container, right? He said he wants the Jet the Hawk hello for his funny little hog. He wants the Jet the Hawk hello? Okay, I'll have to look for that one. If anything, wish Joker got the same treatment. Joker didn't get shit. True! Hi, Biggie! I was wondering which emote you wanted. You said you wanted the Jet High. Is it the one where he says, yay? I love that. Hi, sorry, I have a thing with Spy. That's okay, Biggie, no worries. Don't you worry. Okay, hold on. Gotta figure out how to show this to you guys. I got it in the food court chat on your Discord for folks to witness as well. Oh, joy! Oh god, it's the pie again. I just saw the video of it being cut. Yeah! Yeah. Also, hey, Skaldic, welcome in. That's literally what you told me, Biggie. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I could actually get the video to play on here, because that's... I don't know how to feel about that one. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is not okay. I don't like this. Hold on. I have to do, display capture real quick. Okay, I got it. Okay, hold on. Moving it over. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. That's not okay. That's not, I don't know about that. Look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a crime. That's a crime. That's a crime you committed. I don't know how to feel. Willy Wonka would see this and say that's too much. That is disgusting. Okay. Chat, let's be clear. It looks a little nuclear, but if whoever got it likes it, they have a higher taste palette than we do. They do. They have a higher taste palette than we do. We weren't born with the taste buds for this. It's like people who drink Pilk. I don't have the taste buds for Pilk, but there are people who drink Pilk and say it's really good. I just don't have the taste buds for Pilk. That's really all it is. Pie the same color as an estrogen pill. Oh no. Take a bite, grow some boobs. I'm genuinely uncertain of my position for it. It looks a little nuclear. It probably tastes like it too. I just said it looks nuclear. That looks like an item in Fallout. This looks like a Sonic-themed pie, actually. I'm gonna be so real with you. I have to know. I have to know which. What does it taste like, really? Like, what is the taste? I just want to know. Dual wielding a movie night in the server and supporting Miss Gato. I love you, Izzy. It looked like you put whipped cream on the sponge you put down to soften falls for kids in play areas. That's crazy. I heard it sends people to the John so quickly. If I don't survive the night, give all my worldly possessions to Whimsy. I got you, homie. That's crazy. Maybe I need more pie. No, Witch, no. I wonder what it would taste like if you drank Pilk with a slice of this. It would feel like you're descending. Probably. I think your body, soul, and like everything would just sever. You would no longer be of this earth. I think your entire like apparitional sense would just dissolve. You would probably turn into those JPEGs that like crunch in on themselves and disappear. It tasted like kinda a lime candy flavor, not exactly Baja, but kinda chewy goopy. Enjoy the poll? What's the poll? Wait, hold on. I need to know what this polls thing is. Oh no. Ah, damn it. I shouldn't have done that. Because now I've messed up my chat. There we go. Gonna wash my Baja Pie down with Grimace Milkshake. Did you guys ever try the Grimace Milkshake? That thing mutated overnight for me. Because it just tastes like birthday cake syrup. That's all it tastes like, right? Really, really obnoxiously sweet birthday cake syrup. So I drank some of it, but I was getting a headache, genuinely. And so I put it in the fridge the next day, right? Dude, I woke up in the morning and I was like, I'm gonna take a sip. I go in and I check on the milkshake. When I tell you that shit was as blue as Windex, it looks straight up like chemicals. Like I was drinking bleach. I might as well have been. I was like, oh, I can't drink that anymore. That thing mutated overnight. I've never seen anything do that. It was weird. The whipped cream was kind of mid and the graham crust was pretty mild, missing a lot. Goodness gracious. Mankind was not meant to ingest these colors. You kept it in the fridge and it turned blue. It did! It did. Biggie was there for that. I am become solo jazz. I'd have rather drank strawberry milk than drink a promo item from a fast food place. Dude, what's wrong with strawberry milk? Hold on a second, back up. Strawberry milk is good. What do you mean? I do not like strawberry milk. Ah, you're one of those. I mean, I've heard there's been a lot of deaths from that drink, so allegedly. Oh, the one farm near me sells pumpkin milk? I gotta have it. I gotta know. I gotta know what that tastes like. I've had banana milk before, and it's pretty good. I've had coffee milk, taro milk. I've had melon milk. I gotta know what pumpkin milk tastes like. How does one milk a pumpkin? It's what the stem is for. Excuse me, what? Yeah. No, that sounds amazing. I gotta try that. How much do I have to give for you to send that to me? Send me a bottle. I want to know. I want to have it with my coffee. Jesus Christ. It's insane. I don't know how to feel about any of that. How many milks are out there? A lot. I'll see if they still have it and I'll find a way. Thank you, Witch Hunter. It was good. It was like a pumpkin spice milk. Lovely. There's also a blueberry milk I've had, and it's not bad, but it is really tart. So it's kind of weird. If you don't like sour, you know, with cream, like, don't have it, you know? Because it's definitely gonna knock you around emotionally. Emotionally. In my bike, I notice many things that look alike. Alright, let's see. Biggie. Alright, Biggie, and you said you wanted hello? Jet the Hawk's hello? Let me go see what his looks like. Hold on. Jet the Hawk emotes. There we go. Let me go find him. I think his is on a board, is it? I think. Cause there's the rigs, the treasure chest, there's just him with the goggles on, him with the thumbs up, him flying away on the board, and then him looking snazzy on the board. Which one are we going for? I'm getting this pie off of my timeline. I'm so distressed. Let me also get rid of this video that I now cursedly have. Oh, if he's on the board, then I can change it. Oh, do you not want it on the board? The fact your model is a cat is making much more sense now with how many flavored milks you've tasted. I guess. You guess you're right. You got me. Oops-a-doodle. I let the me out of the bag. A milk drinker. God damn it. Honestly, I drink almond milk more than anything, and I only really have it with coffee or cereal. I mean, like, I don't want to give you a hard one with making the board. The board is really simple the way they have it. Hello, GK, how you doing? Kaiju! How you doing? Let me see how this one looks. Doesn't look too hard, actually. I mean, all of the sketch hog stuff is really simplistic, so we're gonna be okay. What was my process of doing this? Here we go. I'm pretty sure it was me, like, doing the head and stuff. I see what I must do. Okay. What color should we put your background? I guess we'll worry about that after. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Been doing good today, just chilling. Nice-oo. I'm like trying to remember what I did for the other ones. I feel like I'll draw something and then forgot how I drew it. I'm so dumb, good god. Okay, and of course we want the simplistic ears, so they're gonna be circles. Yeah. They're probably going to be the color for the tufts. Boop. Smooth out the head. Yeah. Sorry for coughs here and there. The air's been really dry, and it's been causing me to cough a lot lately.
My deepest apologies.
Also, there is too big of amount of people wanting to eat that pie. Honestly, more power to you. You are a lot braver than I am. She's very cat-like IRL, no joke. Not that cat-like, am I? Am I? Damn. I have cat eyes? I guess that's fine. Let's see. Oh, a perfect music to do this for. Ears are a little taller. I will try the pie out to see if I like this or not. It's a good way of doing it. Am I making this difficult for myself again? What am I doing? I gotta remember how I did these. I feel like I'm I'm doing something extremely silly. Excuse me. It's going, guys, I just found out Lego is putting out a new model with another franchise. It's going to be for Star Trek. Interesting. Lego's been going pretty crazy lately. They're doing so much. Did you guys ever see that Shadow the Hedgehog, like, head model for Lego? It's so cool that they did it, but it looks really weird as a Lego model. I think it's because, like, Shadow's head is so circular and angular that having square bricks do it is really hard. It looks a little uncanny. It's the Enterprise from the TNG show. Nice. Oh, and I was needing water again. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, time to do funny outline.
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, whoa. I don't know how to feel that.
You got your chubby belly.
Hee. Shoot. I don't remember if Biggie has shoes. I don't think he has shoes. No, he does. He has like gray boots. I think. Okay, that helps. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen a full model for Biggie. I'm pretty sure he has boots. I can send the full ref. Tankies. Oh. Let me check here. Haha, I knew it. He does have boots. I was right. They're a blackish gray. Got it. Cool. Like this color. A little darker. There we go. There we go. Oh, my back. go. Okay. How have you been liking Crossworlds? I'm addicted. I play it quite often. I really enjoy it. I have modded it so much that it is barely the same game anymore. At least in terms of what it looks like. In functionality, it absolutely is. But I've been having a really fun time with it. I enjoy it. It's like how SRB2 Kart was for me when I first started. Yeah, no, it's been great. Genuinely. I very much enjoy it. Made some Art of Surge and Metal Sonic that people have really liked and I'm really proud of. That's awesome, Anu. Hell yeah. Okay, he's done. He just needs his board now. Okay. Okay. Great. Now we can move him. And we're gonna tilt him this way. Wait, wrong way. Haha, I'm stupid. There we go. And then... it literally, the board, it's really funny, the board. So, one, we gotta shrink the boy. So... till about, I wanna say there. Go. Rotate him. Move there. Oop. And then it literally is nope. Why are you stop that? Okay. Bam. There we go. Oh shoot, we doing these again? Awesome. Hey, Baselick, how are you? Now scrunch him, scrunch the up, make him tiny, fuck him up. And we're gonna give him Jet's board, which is darkish green, about this color. Do that. Color it. There we go. Alright. There we go. And then we're gonna shrink the board down. Just a teeny bit. Just a little. About there. And then move this up. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And then the addition to that is you get these dash marks. So it's just... And then, oh. There we go. And then just color that in yellow. There you go. Just make sure we're doing that right. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And then we just merge that with everything, and then we're gonna make a background. And since Jet's is literally like a palish green, and it's reminiscent of it, it's like a neon green. There we go. Perfect. Alright, and then, let's see. Not sure what shape to do for this one. Probably a square would be the best bet because as to not be too crazy. And we're gonna want to do it like this. Right there. Cool. Okay. And then we do the color. Cool beans. And we're done. He looks great. I was worried at first. I was like, why is his head coming out so chunky? What the heck am I doing? But it came out okay, so I'm happy. Yay, looks great. Hell yeah. Awesome. Okay. I will post yours in just a second. Let me go ahead and add it to the pile up here. Okay, we're gonna crop by selection. Oh. And we're gonna save as and have a PNG. And it's gonna be Ziggy and Sketch Hog Zika. Easy. Oh yeah. And yeah. Whoa. Okay. Blech. Hi Spade! I sent him last time we did this. I didn't get it at the time though. Ah, I getcha. Hi Omega! How are you? What do you think your favorite course and crossworld is? That's a good question. It's harder now because everything is modded, so now everything is my favorite. But I'd have to say it's a tie. Like for crossworld, I'd have to say it's either Steampunk City or it's Dragon Road. They're just really fun. No, take that back. It's either Cyber Stage or Steampunk City. It's a tie between those two. And then for course, it's kind of another tie. I really like Sand Road. I have a soft spot for that track. I loved it in TSR. But I also very much enjoy like Chow Park and Kronos, so it's hard. But I'd probably say definitively, probably Sand Road. I just really like the vibe of Sand Road. Every other course is really, really great, but I think that one I automatically think of when they're like, what's your favorite course? I was like, fucking love Oppa! I love Sand Road. So yeah, I'd probably say those for sure. Bump, 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 bump. Swaps your arms and legs. No! I'm doing well, just got to work on my end and finished watching the greatest movie of all time. Swear to God, if you say the Minecraft movie, we're not gonna be friends anymore, because I'm gonna have to take you to go get your head checked, because there's no way, shape, or form you could say that with a straight face and not hold a gun to my head. I believe you. I believe you're okay. I just don't believe you're saying it with your chest and honesty. There might be a couple of rocks running around in that head of yours. They used the Sand Road song for the Switch 2 trailer. That's how you know it's peak. Look, listen, in TSR, Sand Road, the one that they had, also had a banger remix. They know what they're doing because they knew everybody liked boarding down the sand slope in Sonic Adventure. I'm just saying, they should really bring back the music from freaking snowboarding is all I should say. Why that's not a thing, I don't see why. I don't see why. Cyberspace and Steampunk City, and of course, it's Kronos and Wonder Museum and Ocean View. Wonder Museum is also really, really good. That's my favorite track from the open network test. Is freaking, they're really good. Also, hey TG. Yeah, no. Oh, alright, let me go ahead and post this real quick. But then again, I really also like Dark Desert in Riders, so I guess that makes sense. Dun, 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 dun. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Where are you, Sketch Hogs? There you are. Alright, there we go. I have posted your Sketch Hog in the Discord, Biggie. Enjoy! Thank you for letting me draw your funny Scrimblow. He is very cute as always, and I think he's cool. Excuse me for the cough. Come on. Alright, let's see who else was on the list. That's one down. I'm trying to go down the list as best as possible, I'm sorry. Let's see who else we've got. You know what, Kaiju, I'm bringing your boy up. Give me a sec. It's wonderful. Oh, too big. Yeah, no, I got this. Bum 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 bum. Alright, Kaiju, you're next. Boop. Putting a check mark next to yours. Nice. Yes, it's you! You did such a great job, bestie. Wub you, bestie! Why the hell is so long, and thanks for all the fish playing for me? I don't know. Wonder Museum is fantastic. Dude, that music in Wonder Museum gets you going. I will say, though, Colorful Mall also has really fun music. I can't deny that. I'm 100% not lying and saying it with my chest and totally not being held against my will, forced to say it. Blink, 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 blink. I got you, bestie. I'll save you. They should have called it Peak Museum because of how good it is. It is a really solid track. I never have any issues when Wonder Museum is picked. Genuinely. I still have my qualms with Aquaforest, though. I am not friends with Aquaforest. Aquaforest killed my family in Brazil with a drug cartel in the streets. I feel like Aquaforest would be invited to dinner and not only would not help pay, but also eat their food, my food, and then, like, fight the waiter. Like, fist fight. And then, I don't know, key my car because I told them to stop. Love how it goes night at the museum in the third lap. The thing is, so I like that, but I kind of wish it was more nighttime. Like, I wish it was more, like, darker and there was, like, nighttime outside on the windows, because it's obviously still kind of day. I feel like they could have done a little more with that, but I do really like it. Because Aquaforest killed my grandma, okay? It's true. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. That should work. There we go. I love it when you start with the museum crossworld into the Dino Land, then go back to the museum. It's like, here are the bastards now! Hey, remember when you saw them alive? Now they're dead and pissed! I like certain crossworlds, like, syncing up with a couple of other tracks and stuff like that. I will say it's always funny that I will see the same track, like the same crossworld, like 5 times in a lobby. I can't tell you how many times I've done, like, rank, and we constantly get Digital Circuit as a crossworld. Like at least 4 to 5 times in a row. I'll see that, and I'll see, like, Hidden World, like a ton. But it'll be so rare if I see Sweet Mountain. You know? I barely see Sweet Mountain. Like, at all. Digital Circuit is so good, though. I'm waiting for somebody to mod Shadow the Hedgehog's Digital Circuit into it already so that I can change the music. Music's not bad. It just could have been better. Hidden World should work on being more hit. I fixed it. Kind of. It still makes me feel like I got fuzz on my teeth because of the color saturation and the fuzzy Pac-Man, which does not feel good to me. But, yeah, Magma Planet too, I've had a ton of times also. But I also changed the music on, Hidden World to be the Emerald special stages in Sonic Heroes, so I'm jamming when I'm in there. I love it. it works with how colorful everything is. Oh hey, Ichiban got added in. Yeah, his festival's going on right now. I've heard it's okay. Magma Planet also was a very crossworld for me. But I also modded it to have Crisis City from Sonic Generations Remix. So it works and feels better now, kinda. I don't know. I have a modding problem, I think. I think this thing has become SRB2 cart to me with as much stuff as I've put into it. Let's see here. There he is. Alright, Kaiju, which emote do you want? Is there a specific one, or do you want me to just go with the basic wheel? Either or is fine, I just need to know which direction I'm going. Oh my god, going down. We're gonna eventually have to figure out what to do with this pumpkin. Because there's a pumpkin under my desk, chat. I'd go with hello. Hello works. I can do that. Hey, Z. Z. Is it the pumpkin that was carved? No, those got thrown out. It was the pumpkin that didn't get to get carved. It's hanging out under my desk. It's so cartoonish looking. It's a very cartoon definition of a pumpkin. Hey! But it was saved from the carving, but also feed it to the squirrels. I guess we could put it outside. It's not... like, it's not rotten, and probably it's because the temperature in my room is good for the pumpkin, but we checked it. It's not rotting, it's not molding, it's fine. It's still very, like, thunk thunk inside, you know what I mean? So it is a healthy pumpkin right now, but I don't know what to do with it. Hello. Are you okay? You sure?
Yeah, I don't want to cough on your stream.
Oh, it's okay. I've been coughing the whole time.
Yeah, but when it's really bad, I usually just leave the room.
Oh, it's okay, hon. I was talking about how there's a pumpkin still under my desk. And how it's not rotten or moldy, it's just hanging out.
No joke, my grandparents, we gave them a pumpkin one year. They kept it in the house, and it stayed good for like half a year.
I think that's what's going on, is it's just chilling out.
But if it's outside, it just dies.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's right next to the vent, which is cold, so I think it's just hanging out.
Yeah. Yep. It looked a little dirty, but I don't think we cleaned it up.
I mean, we'll have to figure out what to do with it.
We will,
yeah.
You know it's dying when it gets mushy.
Whew, sorry, chat. I've only got one mod. Someone did a good job putting Jet's old voice in the game. They redid every line in Sonic Crossworlds. Oh, I don't mind Jet's new voice too much. It's a lot more animated, I guess. It is better than what it was in Free Riders, yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. I will. Ugh. Come on. I'm changing the music. Give me a sec. Next track, please. No. Yes. I'm good with that. I'm sorry. Okay. You guys know that recently I put out a short about being sent NSFW games on stream. Mostly about furry feet, because you guys can't be trusted. So I posted it on Insta, right? And then I got a notification that one of my relatives liked it, and that is devastating. That's devastating. that hit me like a truck. No! No! That's not for you! God damn it. And GK found you on Instagram. Want to talk about it? No. Hit you like a gun truck. I'm telling you right now, I was run down in the hills of San Francisco. Holy hell. What the heck? That's so funny though. Because they haven't said anything. So maybe they too also understand my pain. Or just found it funny. It's the best case scenario is they just found it funny. I'm really thankful because a lot of my relatives have pretty much the same humor as I do, which is corrupted. And we all have a lot of like dark humor and corrupted humor and stupid humor, and because it's all similar, we kind of all just like vibe with whatever is funny to us. Now the problem is that my relatives also like to talk a lot, which means that if one of my relatives saw it, that means my other relatives will also see it, because they do that whole thing of, oh look, GK made a thing, I'm gonna show everybody in the family what GK made.
Oh no.
Man, I swear to God, if I receive a text message tomorrow about it, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh man, I bet you it's my mom that's gonna hit me up first. Panda Mom's gonna be like, so. I mean, okay, so all of my relatives, most of them anyway, are very aware that I stream, right? They're aware that I stream. They're aware that I've been doing this for a while. Especially Panda Mom. Most people have met Panda Mom. You guys know who Panda Mom is. So that's not really a big dealio. Like, my siblings know I stream. They always ask me how stream's going and stuff like that, which is always nice. And, like, not everybody knows, but most of my family knows. So that's not so much a surprise. I don't think they're super aware of what goes down in a streaming sphere. So, whereas my mom understands, because my mom came in during a freaking Smasher Pass Pokemon stream and was helping me pick. So I'm not worried about her. I'm more worried about my other relatives who maybe are not as savvy as she is. Oh man. Damn it. So close to the weekend too. That means I can't say I'm at work so that I can't jump on a video call. Oh man, that's gonna be funny though. That's gonna be a great conversation. So did you keep the games? Well, of course I did. I know was. God damn it. Okay. God damn it. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do this. And not die. Jesus. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Don't die. I'm really trying not to. I'm pretty sure it's like just dry air. Dry air. I'm dying slowly. Your fears and pain, when you can help but follow, you put your right back where you can. You need such humid climates. You're like a tropical plant. I genuinely, I blame living in a hot environment for as long as I did. You would think me living in a cold environment for way longer than living in the hot environment would cancel that out, but it doesn't. It's like my body forgot. So it's like, oh, what is this? Ugh, gross. Because you're right back where you came. Hey. Oh, yeah. Chicken made, croissants made, shower taken. Welcome back, Fate. I'm fresh as fuck, boy. Nicely done. I'm really sorry, chat. I'm actually starting to struggle. I want to see if a mint helps. So far away, there's a place where you dream you never find. Hold on to what if, hold on to what if. What kind of chicken and what flavor shampoo? In that order. Oh my god. Okay, hopefully this clears up. So harsh mint, so hopefully it'll like make the stupid liquid in my throat go away. Gross. Okay. I like anything that smells like flowers. I enjoy lavender. Lavender is my favorite scent. It's very calming. For shampoo, I prefer calmer smells and not the one that will blast me with manly smells 10 in 1. Understandable. Okay, so there's this scent of, I think it was either, it might have been Axe or, I can't remember, actually. No, Old Spice. It was a scent of Old Spice. And it's a discontinued smell, sadly. But it had a fox on it, I think. And it was one of my favorite scents. Something about it smelled amazing. And sadly, they discontinued it. I don't really like a lot of the very feminine scents that, like, perfumes and other stuff have. So a lot of the time, I will just use Old Spice. Because I think it just smells better. I'm weird, I know. I'm sorry. Tommy, thanks so much for the resub. Welcome back, and glad to have you listening to the broadcast once again. Old Spice! Grape isn't my most favorite smell by any means. Does grape just smell like fruits? I don't know. Unstable! What's up? You know, I'm a little surprised that City Escape didn't make it in as a crossworld, but it's nice seeing other SA2 stages represented. You mean like Radical Highway and nothing else? No, just like. Is there anything that's purple that you don't like the smell of? That's a good question. Hard disagree. Dove men plus care are better. Dove's not bad. Dove's not bad.
It's not bad.
Where did you come from?
So, listen, it's not bad, but that's like picking Energizer and Duracell. There's only one correct answer. I will not elaborate.
My issue is that we have 2 highway tracks and not any city tracks. It's true. I was expecting City Escape, really. Or even like Emerald Coast would have been a really good track. Why has no one done that? Honestly, Magma Planet could have been Crisis City. I don't see why they didn't do that. Can't act like you're afraid of, like, showing 06 now. You made it a freaking boss and a stage in Shadow Gens. Imagine that with Daytona music. Oh, that would be good. And then I could take it off of E-Girl Stadium. I would have really fucked with the first stage of Colors being what Chow Park is. Honestly, yeah. The resort would have been fine. I still say, instead of freaking Galactic Parade for the 80th goddamn time, we could have gotten something like Asteroid Coaster. Would have been so much better. Or instead of Sweet Mountain, instead just being a crossworld, why wasn't that? Sorry, I got so mad my allergies acted up. GK, do you fuck with sunflower seeds? Yes, I also like pumpkin seeds and pistachios. Cute sneezes? No, shut up. Give me my asteroid coaster. Yeah, there's a bunch of, or, which I thought they were going to do, Aquarium Park. Aquarium Park would have been an amazing freaking stage. We have Water Palace, but Aquarium Park would have been so cool because that is a big staple in Colors. Terminal Velocity also would have been so cool. Even as a crossworld, that would have been amazing. Have the purple stuff, like, trying to kill us. That'd be amazing. Also, don't get me wrong, I like Holaska, right? I like the worlds they pick for Unleashed, and we got a lot of them. I still think there were some they could have picked over than others. Halaska's not bad, but I wish they would have done the daytime instead of night. Or had more stuff to do with it. Like, it would have been cool to race along the side of a whale. We do it in the dino jungle, where we're on the neck of a freaking Bronchiosaurus, so like, why couldn't they do the whale for Halaska? We have that freaking water section, which feels weird. Jungle Joyride would have been cool. But White Cave could be Sega Illusion. Also true. We could have had some Riders stuff too. We have White Cave, but they could have picked Dark Desert. They could have picked Sega Illusion, or Sega Carnival would have been amazing. And updated with even more like Sega stuff. Like, that would have been amazing. Or, you know, yeah, Boulevard 97 would have been amazing too. That would have been super cool. Give me Metropolis Speedway also from Free Riders. I would have loved that. Yeah, there's so much that they could have added, but that's why I'm holding out hope, because Sega said that they're wanting to add more tracks and more characters. So if that is for true, crazy going through freaking Los Angeles for Crazy Taxi would have been super funny. But yeah, no, it just, I don't know, like, it could have been, I feel like they will do a Sega themed track. That's money on the table they're not grabbing. Any course from TSR could fucking replace Coral for me. True! Absolutely freaking true! I would take the Clock Tower, or the Pyramid, or, like, let me think. There's a ton of stages in SA1 we could have gotten too. Like, besides Emerald Coast, like, it would have been cool going toward, is it Lost Temple or something like that? We could have done that one. Why didn't we get, like, Angel Island again? We could have just given us Angel Island, that would have worked. Or Mushroom Hill would have been fun, or any of the other, like, stages and stuff. Stardust Speedway, we don't even have that, and I expected it. You have Metal. Did Sega and All-Stars Racing have multiple tracks per theme, or was it that Transform? No, it was All-Stars Racing had multiple tracks per theme. Transformed had, like, one track per franchise. How have we not had Speed Highway as a course? Exactly. We don't have that either. Oh, and biggest thing they missed out on? Where the hell is Twinkle Park? The literal stage that we play a bumper car in? An amusement park? I get that we have Chow Park and that's kind of where it's at, but you could have had some stuff for Twinkle Park mixed in with Chow Park, like... I just feel like that was a missed opportunity. Or what's the, I forgot what the road is called, or route, for Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. The route when you're driving towards, like, to get to the president before the other person. That highway already was built like a goddamn cross-world track. Might as well use that and add some more cool stuff to it. Or if we want to stay away from the highway stuff and everything, we could have done, why, okay, here's one that I really wanted, and I'm really sad. Why did Sega not let me have the Arc as a crossworld? Why am I not able to drive around the freaking Arc? We've been there for everything else. Let me drive down the damn hallway that Shadow and Maria ran down. Let me drive around the areas where I had to find scientists with a stupid capsule. Death Egg Drive would have been cool. Yeah, Death Egg, around the Death Egg would have been cool. Space Colony Arc as Sega's Rainbow Road would have been amazing. Mix that with like the Meteor, not Meteor Herd. Shoot. Oh my god, how am I forgetting the last stage for Shadow? Why am I forgetting the last stage for Shadow? Anyway, mix that with Space Colony Arc and the outside, not Mad Space, no. The freaking, oh my god, why am I not remembering what the stage is called? Ugh. The best artist this side of the country dropping the best work again. Oh, hi Queen, I appreciate you. But like, seriously, they had so much to work with. Cannon's Core, that would have been interesting too. I would have loved to see like the Yeah, Eternal Fall from Shadow the Hedgehog. Final Rush, thank you. Final Rush. Speaking of, the Black Comet from Shadow the Hedgehog would have been super good. Also, where is Lava Shelter? Why can we not race around Lava Shelter? I would take that over Magma Planet in a heartbeat. You have Lava Shelter right there. Would have been so good. You also have Digital Circuit right there as well. I don't understand. We have this Digital Circuit, but it isn't really based off of Digital Circuit from Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, very roughly, but not very. Like, Deep Pool could be Chaos Angel or anything from Advance. Dude, yes. Yes, 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 yes. That would have been so good. And any of the other Sonic Rush stages too, actually, not just fake Ethno Circus and freaking like, yeah, Sky Sanctuary and stuff like that, but like the gun database from Shadow the Hedgehog would have been interesting instead of Pac-Man Land. Well, they had to because they have Pac-Man in there, so that I understand. Untrue TSR had the lava and ice level that people like. True! I loved freaking Frozen Junkyard. That was one of my favorite stages in TSR. Let me think. There's like also Babylon Garden? Why don't we have Babylon Garden? That would have been fun to race in. Or Sky Babylon. Or Chemical Plant also would have been a fun throwback. I know we get tired of it, but we could have had Chemical Plant. Or what else? We could have had Metal City. Yep, Metal City. We could have had Splash Canyon would have been fun. Let me think, what else? Pumpkin Hill! I know we got the mansion, but we could have actually had, like, Pumpkin Hill into the mansion. Like, it would have been super cool. That would have been a blast, I think. I would have loved that. But yeah, no, that would have been so cool. Did you throw an emerald at me? Why did it pop the program up? Ring Racer's making me visualize. Also, hey, Lazuli! Not saying they won't do another one, but they'll probably put lava tracks on the shelf for a bit. For a bit with how lackluster the lava track is. They barely did anything with the lava track. That's right. I think my throwing program is not working. Hold on. Do. It should be working. Huh. On. Turning it back on. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. No, I got it. Ow. Okay, that should be all of them that got redeemed. I turned it back on. It should be fine now. Okay, cool beans. Ow. Okay. But yeah, no, so I don't understand. Like, it could be, they could do more with the lava stuff. Like, let's be real. Lava Planet isn't really anything. It's like a Star Fox stage, but it would work for Star Fox than this. I just feel like there's nothing really. You got the dragons and stuff, but I feel like that could have just been Crisis City and you could have just made that the Iblis. Like, it's right there. I don't see why they decided to do fire dragons. It makes no sense to me. I just feel like they have so much to work with and they just decided not to. They had so much to pull from. But yeah, so is what it is, but I feel like they got the opportunity with what they have now to like bring in more tracks. You know what I mean? I feel like they really could do it. And it could be really good. Golden Temple fucks though. I like Golden Temple, don't get me wrong, especially now that I have Ethno Circus as a song on it, but I'm just saying they could have had more stuff. Did they not make a racetrack out of Stardust Speedway? They did not. which I still think was, it was a missed opportunity, in all honesty. It's really, really sad. Aquatic Ruin would have been cool. Aquatic Mine would have been fun. There we go. Okay, look, see? Digital Circuit from Shadow the Hedgehog. Why didn't we get it? It's right there. Don't see how that just wasn't a thing. They could have done so much more with the Digital Circuit one. Where's the pop-up windows? Where's, like, the enemies that were there? And the cubes and the random, like, the firewalls that would pop up that you had to shoot down? Or the security system, or all that stuff. Where is all of that? You gave me a bunch of semi-trucks in cyberspace, but you didn't give me the fucking enemies in Shadow the Hedgehog for Digital Circuit? It's just fiber optic cables? The fuck out of here. Launch base could make for a cool course. It could. Yes, it could. It could, absolutely. Modern chemical plant zone. Be a cross world. It could have been. I don't like water segments in general. I mean, they're not bad, though. They're not as bad as they were in Transformed. Yeah, the flooded city with the chaos battle. That would have been cool. Freaking going through the arc until the bio lizard shows up would have been so cool. Why do we not have that? If we strictly go to the exist in the past, we wouldn't have stuff like Eggman Expo, which mash stuff together. True. Hydrocity zone, so we can keep that argument going for another generation. True! I'm just saying, there's a lot they could have done. And the thing is, maybe they're waiting, testing with everything now, and maybe they'll give us those tracks later. Maybe they'll do polls where they'll be like, hey, what, area would you like to see, like, made into a track if you could? And then it would be, like, open poll, maybe. That could be the best thing they do, honestly. If they had an open poll for tracks. It would keep the people invested. It would make it feel like feedback's being heard. It would drum up a ton of hype. It would be like Smash Bros all over again. Where people would be like, oh my god, it would be so cool. Can they take the fucking Minecraft Lap 3 back? Yeah, I don't want it. Take it back. It sucks because, like, when I first raced the track, I was like, wow, this is so cool. And then after racing it a lot of times, I'm like, man, Lap 3 sucks so much. GK, I'm locking you in a perpetual Minecraft Lap 3 zone when you cross me. Big talk for a tumbleweed. Says the killer tumbleweed who crashes and bounces around the track. That's on purpose, though. It is not my fault that you get caught under my wheels. Simply don't get caught. So simple. Also, now that I think about it, a ton of 06 ones could have been done. This stage in particular could have been a cool snow level. It didn't have to be Halaska. Not that I have any problem with Halaska, but it could have been this one. Or, I mean, Blizzard Valley is fine. Let's see, what else? We only got Kronos, but I feel like we could have had other Frontier stages too. Like, we got Kronos and Cyber, but that's about it. And that's fine. I guess technically that would be the most you could do. I still think it would have been cool if they had all the bosses like flying in the air, or that you like drive around with them at some point. Like, I just feel like it's a missed opportunity. Such a beautiful track too. That's the thing. I don't know. You know what would be an interesting crossover? Fucking Kerbal Space Program. That is out of nowhere, and you must have been sitting on that one for a bit. Radical Train would have been rad. Radical Train would have been really good. There's something for Steampunk City right there. You could have done Radical Train. It would have been fine. Maybe because it's Radical Highway, they were like, we don't want too much radical going on. You know what I mean? Windy Valley would have been fun. Let me think. What else would have been cool? Chow Park! Chow Park! Prison Island would have been fun to drive around in. Trying to think where else. Lethal Highway would have been alright, but we already have a highway. KSP would be cool, but with how much that IP is down in the gutter lately, it probably won't be received that well. Excuse me. Wait a second. Actually, why didn't we get, like, Kingdom Valley? We got it in Shadow Gens. Why did we not get it as a racetrack here? That waterfall section would have been so cool. Why didn't we get that? Valve crossed over and transformed with the TF2 guys. Maybe we could get another rep from Valve, like Gordon Freeman or Coach from Left 4 Dead 2. Maybe. The lead community manager of Sonic Rumble mentioned that their kernel level anti-cheat got yeeted, thank God. Jesus. Heavy was there too. Yeg looking clubhouse. Oh. I hardly ever see Heavy. Yeah. We hear you all and are discussing the feedback we're seeing on the game. The team and I are working on some ideas. Generally, we see a huge misconception on how score multipliers work, but can be posted once we have something more official to say. We're here for you. P.S. Kernel anti-cheat got yeeted already. We're only using regular, less intrusive anti-cheats. Uncheater. Well, I mean, I'm glad that they're listening to people. That's cool. Good for them, honestly. Boating has always been the neglected child of the three in Transform Racers. I mean, the boating doesn't feel too bad in this, but it could be a little better. Boating, I know you're getting the Panamobile when Sonic comes, but I feel like it would be fun to get one of the boating school boats. Yeah, but you don't need a license to drive a sandwich. I'm thinking about something that would be really fun. What if they did a crossover with Power Worlds? That would be so funny. Who would they put in though? Which creature? I hope it's the Snow Ferret, because that one's my favorite. That or the Depresso one. That would be too funny. Or make one of the mounts a car. Make the ferret a car or a board. I don't care. It'd be funny. Make it happen. The Gardevoir clone. Of course. Put it over Miku. It writes itself, ladies and gentlemen. the green boss girl or the punk girl, if they do a crossover with Pal World, so will I buy the game. Zinnies is so cute. Yeah, it came out really good. A Space Channel 5 track would have been really cool too, honestly. This would have been a fun track too, man. There's so many! Dude, man, when it comes to like racing games, I could come up with tons of tracks that would be so cool. Let me on the committee, god damn it. You will not be disappointed, but we wouldn't have Space Michael. He could be like in a capsule or something in the background. Like we're cloning a Space Michael. And then they won't have to get mad at us. Second bass fishing representation, just a largemouth bass as a playable racer, or the fisherman, and give him a boat as the car. We gave a mine cart, right? We could do a boat. Select a lure. Select a casting point. Fish! That would have been so cool, actually. But then again, Crazy Taxi representation, Jet Set Radio representation, Knights, Billy Hatcher, Alex Kidd. Like, there's so many. The bass as an extreme gear would go so hard. Please, somebody mod that. I'm begging. I would make that my gear immediately. I would actually stop using the on foot mod if you gave me the fish. Lower the rod! Need is you, always and forever. All you need is me. All we need is love for us to be together. 'Cause you're my number one. There we go. I had like something under my fingernail that was like hurting me. I think I like scraped it against something. Also, I can't be careful with the tension. Bite it. There's oh man, so I can't listen to this song without thinking of the Linkin Park remix. The Linkin Park remix is so good and shouldn't work, but it does. And every time I hear this song, I can't help but think about the remix. It's so insane, and it works so well. I love it. I accidentally made my Jaws rocket have the color palette of Sharpedo. Accidentally, huh? That sounds like a happy accident. All I need is you, always and forever. Remember when I say, for us to be together, 'cause you're my number one. Is you, always and forever. Remember when I say, need is love, for us to be together. I remember the SPF playthroughs. I think that's the most I've watched any sort of fishing, real or virtual. Understandable. It really started off as a joke. Like, they were like, hey, you should do a fishing stream. I said, oh, okay. And then I did, and then realized, oh shit, I really like fishing. I really like fishing. Remember when I say, need is love, for us to be together, 'cause you're my number one. Oh, hey, Knight. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. How was stream? Did you have a good time? Shit. Thank you for the resub! Thank you so much, and welcome back to listening in on the broadcast. Good to see y'all. He held me at gunpoint. Oh no! He forced me to play Super Shadow. Oh no! I can't believe they would do something like that to you. I can believe it, but I think it's just sad that they did. How could they? So how was your stream? Did you have a good time? You proceed, because this is what you need. Yeah, stop. You proceed, because this is what you need. Okay. You need what you need. Stop. No, stop. No, stop. Yo, stop. Played some party projects with the boys. I will drag you into it one day. Gotcha. Sounds fun. I think you're saying it's like Mario Party, but different. I think is what you were saying. Kaiju, if you're still there, if you could give me your favorite color. If not, I'll figure out a shape to put behind you. It might be a circle. It's Mario Party, but it's moddable, and you can edit pretty much anything. Oh boy, don't give me things to mod. I already got a modding problem. If you ever get to me, come on, please. You got it, Unstable. Boom, 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 boom. I will figure out a shape. More than likely, a circle is probably what we're going to do. Do 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 do. GK, I shit you not, is so easy to mod a character and board. Nice. That sounds funny. And something I shouldn't be trusted with. Mostly because I think you'd find it a pain to do my jacket or armor. I got you. I don't think I have one that's a stark blue. I'm gonna do that one. Excuse me? hey Otterly, thanks so much for the resub. It's so nice to have you back and listening in on the broadcast. How you doing? Oh my goodness, is that Gelatin Buddy doing scribble scribble? I am. I'm just finishing up with this one right here. There we go, that should be better. Alright, there we go. Doing good, doing Crossy Worldwide, do Cross World. How's the Sketch Hogs doing? Super good! Hey Kaiju, welcome back in. We just finished up with yours. I'm gonna probably fix the glasses real quick. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. They all look so cute. It do be adorable. I am very glad that they are coming out as good as they are. Alright, and yours is done. There we go. And boom. It has been pasted into the server. There we go. Oh wait, I realize I've done these wrong. Oh, I'm so stupid. I forgot that these things have a white outline. Ugh. Hold on. I thought they looked a little weird. Hold on. Man, I do this to myself, truly. Oopsie doodles. I knew something was weird. Hold on. Sigh. I love this song so much. Oh my god. Okay. I gotta go and do the same thing to Biggie's too. Damn it. I'm so sorry, Biggie. I'm so sorry. God damn it. I messed up your emote. Way. Okay. Okay. Jet, did you have to put break emote on Piggies? What's wrong with you? Okay, let me delete this because I have to repost Biggies now. Okay. Transform. Put it here. A good amount set up here. Okay, now we're gonna go grab Biggie's. Bring it back down here. Okay. I hope it doesn't look too wonked. Oh, it's gonna be so blurry if I do it that way. Shit. Ooh. Alright, hold on. I know how to fix this. I'm so sad. Hold on. How I must do it. Okay. I'm just gonna have to edit it this way. It won't look the same on the sheet, and that's genuinely my fault. So first we're gonna have a gray background just so I can see where the white is. There you go. Perfect. And then boom, white, and then Okay. And then get rid of that. Collapse that. And then, save. Yep. And boom. Okay. Solved it. It's not going to be the same on the page, sadly, but I mean, what? I can't do anything about that. That's just gonna have to be how it be. Unfortunate, but yes, at least I can post it better here. There we go. Okay. Boom. Okay. Okay. Cool. I was like looking at the ones I had posted prior and I was just like, wait a second. Why do they look so weird? Oh, because I didn't even put the border. So dumb. Man. Not just an empreg, but a special empreg to see what the preg is. Just shut up. I mean, Vicky is a bottom? No! Also, Night Foxy. Such a well-trained and steady hand. I appreciate that, Fate. Sometimes it wobbles, because I think, me trying to stay calm because of my ADHD, all the hyperactivity goes to my hands, and it causes chaos. Art's looking good, GK. Thanks, Galdic! But yeah, enjoy the emote, Kaiju. Thank you so much for letting me draw your fun bean. I appreciate. Alright, let's see. We could probably do one more. Apologies. Usually I try and do a big amount, but unfortunately I have work tomorrow. I should have done drawing stream on Friday so that I could stay up longer. However, do not worry, I'm gonna do another drawing stream next week. Yes, next week. I'll probably try and plan for it like during the weekend and stuff where I can stay up and get more done because I want to get through all of them and fill out the sheet. So I think I can do one more. Let me see. I do apologize. I'm pretty sure I wasted most of your guys' time by yapping so much. That is my bad. Let's see, who should I do next? You know what? I'll pick a simple one just so that we don't... Boop. It's cool, we all just like listening to you anyways, besides your stream, do whatever you want. I appreciate it, Skullduck. It's a stream, you're supposed to yap! I know, Jenum Sawi. Please yap, we love it. Da fuck. Hi. I'm just staring at the shadow capsule on my desk like, you alright, buddy? You want some chimkin nuggets? I like hearing your yappers. I appreciate it. I get a little locked in for drawing, but I enjoy being able to chit-chat with you guys and stuff. I'm excited for tomorrow. You know, we're gonna try Rumble, we're gonna do Crossworlds Festival. It's just gonna be a Sonic day tomorrow, which I'm hype about. Also, I wanted to throw this your guys' way. I recently got reintroduced to the haunted PS1 disc demos, and I'm kind of tempted to play them on stream. They are so fun. I played them a really long time ago, but I got reintroduced to them because I've been watching horror stuff again, and I think it'd be fun to play them on stream. Ooh, the jam-packed discs. Yeah! They're fun, and I think it would be really cool to get to, like, play them on stream. So maybe we could plan for that next weekend. That would be fun. I would love to have one of my OCs drawn by you one day. My birthday is coming up soon. Let me know. If you want, you can submit your character to the suggestion box in my server. It's called GK Suggestions. And usually things that go in there is like suggesting a game, a video for me to watch, or something for me to draw. You can absolutely submit your OC in there, and I will draw you a sketch hog for your birthday. How about that? I remember watching a bunch of manly badass hero vids on them. Yeah, no, they're super good. I've been watching Nexpo recently. I used to watch them a little bit, but not as much. But I've been finding a lot of their retrospectives on a couple of series that I used to be, like, super, like, into, that I'm getting back into. So I'm really appreciative that they did a retrospective on some of the Haunted Discs and reminded me of them, and I was like, I should play these on stream. A lot of the demos are really short, so we'd get through a lot of them on stream, to be honest. Thank you, that's so sweet of you. Yeah, no problem. Alright. So... no. In here. There we go. So this one got submitted by Dr. Alexander Bat. And she seems fun. So we're going to draw her. And she'll be our last one tonight. There you go. Her name is Ruby. Which is fun. So we're probably gonna give her like maybe a good. Yeah, we'll give a good. Good or a yes. Probably a yes. Yeah, maybe. Any will do. But I've also been wanting to play Cult of the Lamb again, because as you guys know, I love Cult of the Lamb, and also the newest DLC is going to come out next year, Woolhaven, and I am so hype. It's going to be so much bigger than all the other DLCs, and it's going to have ranching and a whole bunch of other stuff added in. It's practically another story mode, like it's another campaign. So I am really hyped for it. So I've been thinking probably a good time to start rebuilding the cult. Because a lot of cult members passed away in the great cannibalism of 87. So that Wendy's run was my last Wendy's run, to be honest. I can't believe y'all just ate each other while I was gone. I wasn't even gone that long. Can't believe y'all. So I don't know if I'm gonna start the game over again and start the cult over. Might be a good idea, to be honest. And plus, it would be a fun way of like getting back into working my way towards like Woolhaven. Plus, I have all the other DLCs, so we wouldn't be missing out on too much. I don't know. I'll put it to a vote, because I know we've built a lot in the cult itself, but I think starting over and like making our way up to the Woolhaven day would be really fun. I'm also thinking of bringing Harvest Moon back. I did it last year during November, where we attempted the 100 floor cave challenge. We made it to floor 97 before the game decided to absolutely devastate and break my heart by warping us 20 floors up with less than 10 minutes left. So that sucked. So I might be bringing Harvest Moon back as well. Lots of fun, cozy stuff. Maybe some Stardew, maybe some other cafe games that I've been seeing. I wanted to do the Hibiscus DLC for Coffee Talk. That was pretty fun. Yo, if you like Harvest Moon, try Rune Factory. I've heard of Rune Factory. I've heard it's good. I should probably try it, because I really like Harvest Moon. I will make a note of that. Give me 1 second so I can write that down. There we go. On my list of games to try. Thank you, Cragwald. Do 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 do. Okay. Do 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 do. They have like 6 main installments now. Really? Damn, busy game. Excuse me. That sounds awesome. Yeah, no, I'll definitely look into that and give it a shot. I'm also trying to play Pal World again as well. There's some updates that came through. I'm also, again, trying to play more Uma. I'm trying to bring a bunch of games back and see what's going down and stuff. We are gonna have another watch party stream because I want to show you guys one of my favorite horror creators on YouTube. They make an amazing YouTube series, and I really want to share their stuff with you guys because it is fantastic and also such a gut punch. It's a lot, but it's fun. I'm gonna head out. It's like 15 minutes till midnight and sleep sounds good right now. Yeah, have a good night! Ooh, new horror to check out? Yes, you know me. Thanks for the lurky, Lou. You ever had to learn how to use a new browser? It's a struggle when you have to deal with tabs that are on the side instead of the top. Yeah. I think that, like, so Opera's not as different, but, like, they have stuff on the side that sometimes confuses me. They're semi-useful, but when I first started, it was really hard to wrap my head around some of the tab things being in, like, weird bookmarks to the side. Side tabs are kind of sexy because you'll always see what it says even with a bunch of them. That's true. Hey, sorry GK, but I had a question I put in chat earlier. Yeah, what's up, Scaldic? I may not have seen it because my OBS chat is really skinny and it goes by fast. I'm super sorry. I gotta fix that. Hi, Eli! What was the question? Hi! How you doing, Emma? Welcome in. Hold on, maybe if I scroll up I can find it. Hold on. Oh, here we go. I like getting to listen to you talk about stuff. Your voice is actually very comforting to listen to. Oh, I appreciate that. Alexander, but I will say I got like a bunch. So as an artist, do you like drawing more basic designs or more detailed stuff? This will let me know which one to put in the server. It doesn't necessarily matter. The only like I like drawing both. The only thing is, since I'm drawing it as a sketch hog, they get simplified anyway because that's the style of what a sketch hog is. So even the most detailed character gets simplified down to an emote from like Crossworlds. So it doesn't really matter which one. Because they'll all end up being simplified anyway. So, I'm hooked on Crossworlds. Let's go. That's what we like to hear. And what I been knew from the get that you would be. I'm just saying. Just saying. Hey, Rock. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How was stream? Did you have a good time? Lady Foxheart, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys so much for the raid. Welcome on into the broadcast. How you guys doing? It was fun. I was playing Fightcade. Awesome. Me and Sally bring our people. We fought each other, we golfed, and then we raced. Nice. Fightcade with the ladies is always a good time. I'm glad you guys had fun. Lovely, lovely, lovely to hear. Good to see y'all. Welcome in everybody that's come in with the lovelies. Good to see you. Welcome on in. We're working on some sketch hog emotes. They've been going good so far. We've got a good amount, actually. You need to join us? I know. I know. We got a plan for a Thursday for me to come in. You must golf with us? I'm so terrible at golf. But it would be funny, I guess. Love the work. Thank you. Hi, Kit. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Congrats on being a Rumble creator. Yes, congrats. Love me some Neo. Shall I schedule an appointment with the GK? Windjammer is also a fun game to play. Yes, yes, we got to play golf with us. All right. We'll set up an appointment on a Thursday. How about that? We'll set one up. We'll set one up. How are things going over here? Pretty good. We're going through a bunch of sketch hog emotes. So doing good so far. Not much to do in Rumble besides battle and win. I can do that in front of a Waffle House. I don't even need to download a game for that. Let's go. GK can watch me break a 9-iron over my knee and baby rage for a sec. I feel that in Crossworlds Festival. I feel that too in the festivals. I just feel like it's all you got. It's fine, I guess. I remember how everybody was so excited for festivals, and now everybody freaking hates them. It's kind of funny. It could have been a Crossworlds season. True, honestly. Splatoon is like once a month, but I know Crossworlds wants to get characters out. Maybe it'll start slowing down when the other characters are gonna start getting released. But I think they had these stacked up, and I think they were afraid of us, like, waiting too long. Maybe it's because everybody constantly complains about waiting when Sega, like, doesn't put something out immediately, and now we're getting punished for our transgressions. This truly is for everyone that just couldn't wait. Now we're getting everything back to the point we can't breathe. All of a sudden, now everybody hates it. Nah, it's funny, but nonetheless, it is what it is, you know? New character, new track, an event, new gadgets, and done. Yep. If no one gives you advice, don't be afraid of defensive gadgets like quick recovery speed isn't everything. So true. The gadgets are something I'm still trying to figure out. Genuinely, like, it's good to just experiment with what you got, but man, quick recovery bad? What you mean? $99 rings to 100 rings is an extra 7 miles per hour that adds up over time. I want to think I've used quick recovery. I think I'll have to check. And see, I'm weird where I'm like spinning like a Beyblade is enough for me, and most of the time it is. Other times it's not, but I think I'm okay with that. Run me over with a monster truck? Fine, I'll just hit you with the drill I was able to keep. True. Hey, Babbles, welcome in. I'm good. How are you doing? I am still tired, just woke up. Oh, welcome to Awake. Beer back, need coffee? 7 in the morning, goodness. Definitely welcome to Awake. Oh my god, y'all. I woke up yesterday and I had a damn near heart attack. I get up and I'm like, oh my god, the alarms didn't go off. I woke up Z, I'm like panicking, I'm trying to get my work clothes on, and I'm freaking out. Only for him to sit up, look at the time, and be like, it's 7:30. And I go, yeah, it's 7:30. And I was about to say I always go in at 7:30, then remembering that the job I currently have does not start at 7:30. I go in at 8:45. The last job I had was 7:30. I gave myself a heart attack for no reason. It took like 5 minutes for me to calm back down. Which, in all honesty, it was a fucking omen, because not only do I get out of the house and drive and go through the school zone, like, you know, the limit, but I went through with no issue whatsoever, and then make it to work, right? It's 8:37, and I'm like, great. It doesn't take that long for me to get to work from here. I'm right outside the gate. I'm making great time. And then, of course, the freaking crossing thing goes down, and what comes through? A fucking train. And I sat there in real time as I watched the clock just go. And I was like, well, I'm not getting to work on time today. I was so mad. I want to know the timetable for this damn train so it could stop sabotaging me on my way to work. I'm so sick of it. I like the train and I'm so sad. Because it just fucks up my entire schedule, man. I'll be zooming and then have to be stopped dead in my fucking tracks because this damn train wants to go wherever. I don't care. Go somewhere else. Way. God damn it. I'll be like, dude, come on. It's not fair. It's like a diamond in the sky. A diamond in the sky. Mm. Wherever it is I want to go. Me feel so high. Dude, I'm so sad. I wish I could go to Sonic Expo this weekend because TJ Davis is freaking performing. So is Crush 40 and freaking Bentley, and I don't get to see it because I'm too far away and I can't afford to go, and I'm so sad. Maybe next year. I know all my friends are going, and I'm just like, I can't. All my buddies, all my Sega buddies are going. I cannot go. Way. Cute art. Thanks, Babbles. Like a diamond in the sky. Like a diamond in the sky. I haven't seen Sonic Art in a while. I drawed myself back in the days. Now I am old. I understand. I try and not let my, I guess, my drawing skill get too... Oh, the music got crunchy? Alright, hold on, guys. Maybe it just needs to be refreshed. That sound a little better? Or is it still crunchy? I got better somehow without practice for 3 years. I try not to let... Still crunchy? That's weird. Hold on. Okay, what about now? Is it still crunchy? Couldn't tell you why that's happening. Oh, it's better? Cool. Alright, nice. Easy fix. I muted it and then turned it back on again. Oh, yes, you truly are a trip. I can never understand you. Alright. Yours is done too, Alexander Bat. There we go. Go. And boom! Yay! Before DeviantArt turned to shit, true. Thank you. All right, so we've gotten some progress done. We've almost filled up the entire top part of the sheet. I'm sorry that I didn't do more than 3 today. If I didn't have to go to work tomorrow, I would happily do like 4 more, honestly. I've got the energy, but I really shouldn't like play with fire that way. I don't want to be late. I don't want to run into the train again. So we're gonna stop here. But yeah, these are what we've got so far. Really excited that they have been coming out super good so far. Really happy. Thank you guys so much for, sending in your characters to be drawn. I really appreciate it. Let me go ahead and post this last one, just so I do not forget, and also put a nice healthy check mark so that they know that I did it. And then we have Dr. Alexander the Bat. Here is your sketch hog emote. All right. And then upload a file, and there they go. Perfect. Alrighty. We've got a good one. Great work. This reminds me that I've got to get work on drawing more of my OCs. You should, Raymond. You should. You're really getting the style down. I'm very happy that it's getting easier each time I draw them. I'm super excited. Alexander Bat, I hope, if you are still around, I hope you enjoy your emote. It was fun to draw Ruby. I haven't drawn mine since 2014 and the design is still the same. No time like the present, right? But yeah, with that, we're gonna call it a night. Let's see who we can raid into. I hope you guys had a fun time. I know I did. It was really, really chill. Let's see, who could we raid into? Ow, my back. Let's see. Who would be good to... Excuse me. Oh, you know what? Tao's working on some art. We can go and raid them. Can't draw, my palms are sweaty. Damn, knees weak. Alright, let's go ahead and there we go. So Tao Tassi is working on some drawing as well. So we're gonna go and raid into them to keep the art train going. Like I said, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Like I said, we're gonna do Rumble and Crossworlds tomorrow. Very excited to try out the game and also do the festival. I'm very scared because supposedly festival no good. That making me very scared because the Minecraft festival also broke me in many ways. And then the Joker festival afterwards was like, what is this? So yeah, thanks for streaming, GK. Thanks to you guys for hanging out and stuff like that. I appreciate y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have fun. If you didn't get to submit your character tonight, it's totally fine. Like I said, we're gonna do another drawing stream. Do not worry, these are not stopping. So feel free to submit your character into the designated area on Discord. And it may come up on the drawing stream for me to do. I try not to jump around too much and give everybody a chance, so we've got a good amount here. So anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for tuning in to the broadcast. I am geekayfm, and you guys have a good night.